Today is the day. We got the beam down here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of get the beam situated where we want this way and this way, and I'm gonna try to make sure that the skid steer is square. So all I have to do is raise it up and go straight in. I don't have to do any maneuvering. And we're gonna actually clamp the I-beam to the forks to hold it steady. Otherwise, because I think it'll slide pretty easy on that steel. Also, standing up like this, it's kind of teetery. Wish us luck. Of course, by the time you see this, we'll have either failed miserably or succeeded in some way. Got the header above the posts. Had to tilt the forks back quite a bit to get it high enough to get them up there. They're all started. We're getting ready to take the clamps off. It's still leaning that way because of the angle of the forks and everything. Take the clamps off, let the forks down, get them out of the way, and then we'll use a hammer to tap this thing around and get it where we want it. As we went ahead and decided to clamp our brackets to a couple posts here to try to hold it while we take the clamps loose from the forks. Probably got maybe an inch to go here. At that end we're good. This end here we probably got a 1/4 inch. So we're going to see if we can put a clamp on and pull it that way. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. I just drilled the first hole. We're going to put the first lag bolt in. I'm not going to hammer down with this thing. I'm just going to get it in there, and if I need to torque it, we'll use the ratchet. Pretty tight. I don't want to get too crazy. Here we go. All right, we've gotten lag bolts in the end and these two posts. This one here, before I decided I wanted to use lag bolts, I put these two pieces right across from each other, so I can't use a lag bolt. I've got to use a through bolt on that one there. So we had to change drill bits because that's a little bit different size bolt. So see if we can get that one to go through, and that'll be the last one for this header at least. And then I'm going to put a couple on the end. I only got one bracket because I don't want to put anything outside the post. And so there's a couple holes that go into the end, which I know doesn't hold a whole lot, but it'll hold a little bit. So I'll probably end up doing that. We had lunch. Our belly's full, not too full though. We're getting ready to start on this second header. Obviously we got the first one done. You guys saw that already. And we're not going to lift it up high enough, but I was talking to a friend from work. He's a friend from work. movie reference. Anyways, and his suggestion was to flip the forks over, and we never even thought about that, but that's going to gain us another 18 to 20 inches. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to slide this off the end, flip it over, slide it back on. The only thing is you can't lock it in our notches here, but that's not a big deal. This thing slides pretty hard anyways. Got our beam up there. Dad's clamping it on now. And I think we'll be able to reach up high enough. We gained just a little over 20 inches flipping the forks over. That's the plan. To hold at least. You ready to pick that up there, Cade? Ready to get that beam up there on top of those posts? Yeah, way up there. Yeah. Up high. I knew it was going to go one way or the other, but I didn't know how well it would go or what it would take to make it go. But it went up, and nothing fell down too hard. Next steps are on the header. We're going to weld the seam in the middle, in and out this way. It's right on the money. Now, up and down, we're about, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch off or so, which is not a problem. I'm going to take a couple pieces of steel, lay it top and bottom, clamp, pull that up, then I'll weld the sides, take those off, then I'll weld all the way around. And I gotta weld 2 more brackets up right above that welded seam there. And that will finish the header, the posts, the wall, all that'll be done. I mean, for now, obviously I am going to put the wall up, the girts and the metal, but that's going to be the last step. We're going to get the roof on first. I'm going to take this gutter off, which I kind of dread because of how they have it fastened. I'm going to have to take the roof off up a good ways to get plenty of room, and then they've got it all nailed down under there from the top down. So I'll have to take that off, take the downspout off. Once I get that off, I'm going to rip all this metal off. I say rip. We're going to cut the top of the metal off all the way down. We're going to take our top 2x4 off. Put our 2x12 headers up there. Drop that 2x4 we took off down underneath that 2x12 to fasten this metal to. And once we get done with that, we're going to put our brackets up. And our... I'm going to call it the 2x4 runner that's going to go underneath our rafters. Once we get to that point, then our rafters are going to go up. And once we get there, it's really going to make this really look like something. I don't know about you guys, but I think that header looks really good. I got a lot of time in it, building it, and setting it went really pretty quick and smooth, honestly. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. We're going to see this take shape here in the next... hopefully 2-3 weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm excited for what this year is going to hold for us. And check back later for the next video where we get to finish up this addition to the barn. So thank you so much for watching. God bless you. God bless America. Franklin County Forge out.